Rise and shine, sweetie. Me and your father have something we want to tell you.
Oh, buenos dias. What's going on?
Well, me and your father are going to go to a day's outing.
Oh sweet. Can I come too?
Unfortunately, you can't come with us because where we are going does not allow children under 10. However, you're not going to be home all alone.
In fact, me and you remote dava visitor to watch you while we are away.
Oh wow. I really wanted to come with you. At least giving me a babysitter is better than nothing. So tell me, who's the babysitter?
I'm glad you asked. The babysitter is here right now. Okay Vanessa, you may now come in.
Hello Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez. Thank you both for calling me over. And where is the little darling you have been telling me about? I really hope he isn't too scared off.
So Bruno, this is your babysitter, Vanessa.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
Oh, good morning Vanessa.
Bruno, be sure to be on your very best behavior for Vanessa. Okay.
Okay Dad. I will.
We should be back at around 2 a.m. You two have fun.
So Bruno, what do you want to do? We can rent a movie, order pizza, anything you want. As long as your parents approve of it.
You know, what I really feel like doing is going out and getting some fresh air. Being in this house all day is really lonely and boring.
That is not a bad idea at all. Oxygen is good for the body. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. So Bruno, where do you feel like going? Like I said, we can do anything you want as long as your parents approve of it.
What I feel like doing is going to the movies and watching the new Scooby-Doo film.
Okay. The movies it is. So, where to next?
I'm thinking, the park.
If it is the park you say, it is the park we go to. You know, making all of those stops can make you feel a bit peckish. Why don't we make a stop at Chicken Chicken and get some lunch?
Oh, that sounds about nice. Thank you Vanessa for getting me lunch. You are really the best babysitter ever.
Don't mention it. This day has not been shabby at all and you were very well behaved.
Hey Vanessa, I need to use the restroom. I'll be back in a bit.
Go ahead and take your time. There really is something strange about that kid that I just don't know about.
Vanessa? Is that you?
Oh, hey Jack. What are you doing here?
Well, I have been hitting the gym recently so I can flex out my pecs. How about you?
Well, right now, I am babysitting this strange, yet adorable as ever child. His name is Bruno and he's 4 years old.
Oh, that's nice to hear that you love kids. In the meantime, there is something that I have been meaning to ask you for a long time.
Oh, and what might that be?
Hey Vanessa, I'm back. I'm ready to go on our next stop.
Why yes, Jack. Of course I'll marry you.
Huh? What is going on here?
Oh Jack. This is the most beautiful ring I have ever received in my life. You are so thoughtful and kind.
Oh Vanessa, is this the kid you're babysitting?
Yes he is. Bruno, I want you to meet my boyfriend now fiancé, Jack. We're going to get married soon. Isn't that great?
Oh, yeah. I'm really happy for you. I'm also happy that you shattered my heart to pieces.
Bruno, wait. Don't cry.
Huh? Was it something I said?
Hey. You have room for one more?
Just leave me alone. I already have too many sad things happening to me already.
But I was worried about what would happen to you if you run someplace dangerous.
Are you sure you care about me? Or are my parents just paying you to care? And all this time I thought you liked me.
But Bruno, I do.
Oh yeah. What about Jack?
Oh, you mean? Oh Bruno, you really are a very sweet kid.
Yeah, well I'm not sweet enough.
There really is something that you need to understand about love. Love is something that develops over time, it's not rushed and crowded out with infatuation. It takes time and maturity. And you see, you are only 5 years old and I'm 21, but I'll tell you what, give yourself a couple years, you'll meet someone who appreciates you for you and she might be the happiest girl in the world.
Do you really think so?
I know so. Now let's get you home and we can watch some TV. How does that sound?
That sounds great. I feel much better now.
I can't believe that I overslept today. Now I am going to Miss Derry's awesome party. I really hope I'm not too late. Oh great, not the police again. I have gone a whole year without having a criminal record and now I'm about to get my 30th speeding ticket. This is going to suck.
Whoever is driving this vehicle, stop and pull over immediately. You were going a little fast there. Weren't you? Did you know that this is a 30 miles per hour zone? You were going over 90.
Listen, officer, you have to understand. I was in a hurry to rush to my friend's party.
I'm sorry ma'am, but rules are still the rules. As a consequence of going at an excessive speed over the limit, I am writing you this ticket and your driver's license will be suspended, which begins at once, so I would suggest that you get an Uber or a self-driving car, because you will not be driving anywhere for a good while.
But officer, where am I going to go from here? I can't leave my car in the middle of nowhere.
Well ma'am, that's not my problem. Figure it out.
Well, that's just great. Not only am I going to be late for Terry's party, I am also going to be stranded here in the middle of nowhere until I can call a tow truck. I guess since that there is nothing else that I can do, I have to walk miles upon miles to the nearest dealership. Guess I better get going. Hello, can you help me with something?
Sure, what do you need help with?
Well, I heard that this place sells self-driving cars. Does this place happen to have any by chance?
Well, seeing that you mention it, we do. Come follow me and I will show you what we have. This right here is our 2020 Motor Mr. Hybrid.
Cool. What type of features does it have other than the self-driving one?
Well, it has a Bluetooth sound system, auto park, and voice control gear shifts.
Cool. So how much is this going to cost me?
Well, seeing that this is the last one we have for the time being, this car is on us.
Thank you. That means so much to me.
Don't mention it. Anyways, enjoy your new car.
Wow. I have never felt this free in all my life. Who knew that a self-driving car would be this easy to use?
Oh, well I'm glad that you feel that way about me.
Hey, who said that?
It's me, your AI system in your car. I am here to grant your every request.
Well, in that case, you wouldn't mind changing the soundtrack to a more country-esque genre?
Of course, your wish is my command. Changing to hillbilly boot stomp.
Wow, Kate. You are the best.
Don't mention it. Is there anything else you want me to do?
You know, I think I just want to go home and call it a day. I want to show my family just how awesome you are.
Command processed. Overdrive activated.
Wait, what? Ugh. Oh my gosh. My head hurts so bad. Where am I?
Well, you are in the hospital right now.
Javier? Is that you?
Yes, it's us. Me and Bruno saw the explosion from the distance and we called 911 immediately. Anyways, what did you do to land yourself in here?
Well, you see, I just got my driver's license suspended for speeding and I went and bought a self-driving car. When I used it, it malfunctioned and exploded.
Pan. You know that you have to watch your step when you are driving. You can hit yourself and other people killed.
I know, I'm sorry, but are you able to get our SUV back?
Well, fortunately for us, we were able to find it in the middle of nowhere and the authorities managed to reintegrate your license. But please promise me that you will never buy another self-driving car again.
Yeah, there is no way I am buying another self-driving car.
ISN discreet Bruno. Justus being that and some without any interference from your motor.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just really digging these new TikTok videos.
Well, so much for intended Fatterson team.
You guys, I have awesome news. You really need to listen.
Huh? What's going on, Mom?
Well son, we are just about to hit it rich. I just bought a renovated pizza building in the plaza on the upper class side of Meadowdale. I was also successful in giving the new joint a name.
Really? What did you decide to name it?
Well, I decided to name the place Pan's Pizza Brigade. And we're set to open this Black Friday, seeing that business openings tend to do gangbusters around this time.
While all of this seems cool and such, a brigade needs a bigger crew. We can't work with just the 3 of us.
Well, that's where your 2 buddies come in. How about we give them a call?
Hey Brick, have you ever thought that being in a house this big with virtually nothing to do may seem a bit boring?
I don't think so. Why do you ask?
Well, the reason why I ask is because our real-life counterparts were super successful with their songs. A decent portion of their revenue has been pouring into our bank accounts. But I want us to earn money without the help of anyone else's success.
Well, what we could do is to find jobs and make a little extra money of our own. It wouldn't hurt to try.
I appreciate your input, but how are we going to find a job that motivates us? I wonder who's calling me. Hello? Who is this?
Hey Bray, it's Pan. I was calling to ask if you and your brother are interested in joining us for the grand opening of my new pizzeria. I pay well, you know.
Sure, we would love to work for you. What time do we need to be over there?
Show up at the plaza 6 o'clock sharp. We need to get some prep work done so we can prepare for the grand opening.
Okay boss, we'll see you there.
Well, what did she say? Did we get the job?
Yes, we did. We need to show up at the plaza at around 6 o'clock sharp so we can get some prep work done. This is really going to be a blast.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get something to eat and get ready for our new job.
Okay everyone, we are about to open in a few minutes. Before we do, I need to give you all your stations for the grand opening. Brick, Bray. You boys are in charge of baking the pizzas. Javier, you are in charge of tossing the pizzas. And Bruno, you have the most important job of all.
Ooh. Tell me. What is it?
You are going to take the customers' orders and serve their food. Do you think you can do it?
Yes. I can do it. I know I can.
As for the rest of you, can you do this?
Yes, we can.
That's what I want to hear. Bruno, go out to the front and open up the restaurant.
Will do, Mom. Will do.
As for everyone else, let's get to work.
Good evening, happy couple. My name is Bruno, and I will be your server for the evening. What would you 2 like to order?
Well, the hubby and I would like to order the couple's kale thin crust.
And do you want any sides with that?
No, we're good.
Okay, your couple's pizza should be up soon.
Ugh. Where is Bruno? He should have taken that first order by now.
Hey Mom, I got the first order.
Well, it took you long enough. So what's the order?
1 couple's kale thin crust.
Listen everyone. We got a couple's kale thin crust on order. Don't mess up our first impression.
Hey Mom, don't you think you are being a little bit harsh with everyone right now?
Bruno, you must not know how a brigade works. This is how we're supposed to get things done. Now, get back out there and take those orders now.
Good evening, I'm Bruno, your server. What would you like to have tonight?
Well, I would like to have a Caesar salad pizza with a little sprinkling of Parmesan.
I would also like the same.
Okay, coming right up.
Hey kid. Where's our pizza? We've been waiting for ages.
Same here. You haven't even taken our order yet. We have been waiting forever.
Just give me a moment, people. I'll be back with what you need in a few moments.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. We haven't got all night.
Listen, boss. I can't make this oven cook any faster.
You listen to me right now. I don't want to hear your back talk or any excuses out of you. I want those pizzas cooked quickly and properly. Javier, just how long does it take to toss one lousy lump of pizza dough?
Iavetuma que suretat de doggy 7. Don't want any lumps or things like that.
Don't give me excuses, Rodriguez. Give me results. And where is that little waiter? Once again, it is taking him ages to take simple orders.
Mom, I got more pizza on order.
Bray, do you have those overdue pizzas?
Yeah. I just finished firing them.
Well, here are the finished pizzas. You have one job. Don't mess this up.
Don't worry, everyone. I have your pizzas ready.
Oh my goodness. Is our kid okay?
What the heck is going on in here? Why is this place in such a mess? Bruno, you had but one simple job. And that was to carry out these orders. This here proves that you can't do anything right.
Fine. If you say I can do anything right, then I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh my gosh. Why? You lady, need to work out your problems. That is just so low of you.
Yeah. I knew the service here was the worst. But the way you treated that little boy infuriated me. And if that is the way you treat them, then I never want to eat here again.
Come on everyone. Let's teleport out of here.
Oh well, I don't need those cheapskates giving me money anyway.
Hey Pan. Turn around, there's something that we need to tell you.
Hey, you should be back in the kitchen making pizza. Go back or else you're fired.
Listen, we don't care. Look at the way you have treated us has been awful. And worst of all, you made Bruno cry.
All he wanted to do was to help you achieve your dream, and you crushed him to pieces. Now we're leaving so I can help lick his wounds.
I guess I let my quote-unquote success get the better of me. I treated my friends awfully, and even worse, I really hurt my little boy. I need to head back to the boy's house and apologize.
It's okay, little bro. You're not the only one your mom didn't treat well.
Yeah, and she was going Gordon Ramsay on us all night.
Y just hope se comes tu hersenses and finds a way to make it up to us.
Hey guys, I just wanted to apologize for the way I acted at the restaurant. I guess I acted a little jerky and let the pressure get to me.
A little jerky? Are you serious? Your son is literally crying a puddle of tears over how much you hurt his feelings.
Listen, I know, I really upset you and I deeply apologize for my actions. Can you guys ever forgive me for this?
We forgive you. But the person you really need forgiveness from is your son. Out of everyone you hurt tonight, you hurt him the most.
I guess you have a point, Bray. I really should not have yelled and berated Bruno like that. Son, if you are listening, I want to genuinely apologize for saying that you can't do anything right. I mean, you are just a kid after all. And you were trying your best. For all of this I genuinely apologize for the way I treated you, and how I made you cry. Do you think you can forgive me?
You know, even though I am still hurt over this, I'll still forgive you.
Thank you everyone for forgiving me. I promise I will never treat you guys like this ever again.
You guys, I've never felt this bored on a Saturday morning in my entire life. Our mom said that we need to go outside and get some fresh air, but there is nothing out here that we can do that is adventurous. Do you guys have any suggestions?
No, we don't. All of our friends are halfway across the world for unknown reasons. Now we're stuck here in Meadowdale with nothing to do. I wish there is someone out there who is willing to give us an adventure.
Kids looking for adventure? That gives me an idea. Hey boys. Are you guys looking for something to do? Something to alleviate your boredom?
Hey, who said that?
I did.
Who are you? And why are you dressed up as a pirate?
I'm glad you asked, matey. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Captain Jimmy Brooks LP. Legitimate pirate. I'm not trying to sell you boys anything, or trying to work my way through college, so let me get what I need to say straight. I hear that you seek adventure, and I am willing to give you one.
Really, my dude? And just how are you going to do that?
Simple, your adventure will be a treasure hunt on Museely Island. Here on this list you will find all the things that you need to look for, which leads up to the big treasure at the end.
While all of this seems fun and all, how are we going to get to Museely Island?
Leave that to me, I have this all under control. Okay boys. This ship will supply you with all the things you need in order to get to Museely Island. Food, water, compasses, and a number of other things.
Thanks, Captain Brooks. Is there anything else that we need to do before we set sail on the high seas?
One thing I need to mention, matey, is that on the way to the island, there will be rocky and rough waters along the way, and you need to prepare for some seasickness. I wish you boys the best. Now, get out there and go find the treasure, you old scallywags.
Well, let's go and hit the high seas, mateys. Onward to Museely Island, landlubbers.
Aye, Captain.
Land ho!
Well, here we are at Museely Island. Captain Brooks gave us a list of things that we need to find, leading up to the treasure.
Hey Bray, can I lead?
Sorry, little captain. You may be good with guiding a ship, but I think it's best if you leave it up to me and Brick. You know, we're a little older and we seem to know things ahead of you. But cheer up, bro. You can still play a vital part in the treasure hunt. Remember, if you can navigate a ship well, you can by all means be a good help in finding what we need to accomplish this task.
Okay, let's go find the treasure. What is the first thing we need to do?
Well, according to the paper, it says that we need to look for a sponge and a starfish under the tall palm tree on the west side of the beach. Well, this doesn't seem that hard. All we have to do is look around the island and look for the biggest palm tree, and we'll find our first essential items in completing the treasure hunt.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's stop standing around and go find the treasure.
Wow. I can't believe it literally took us over an hour to find the largest palm tree. Just how big is this crazy island anyway?
Listen, Bray, I understand that we're tired. But complaining about the size of the island is not gonna help us get to our treasure any faster.
I agree with Brick. Besides, we're already at the Big Palm and the first part of our treasure hunt is right there in front of us.
You know, there is something oddly familiar about the west side that I'm not picking up.
Come on, Bray. Now's not the time to be picking up on pop culture references. We need to collect the first items for our treasure hunt. Okay, Bray, we got our first items. Where do we go next?
Well, according to our clue map, it says that we need to find the big banana in the oasis.
But we don't know where the oasis is. There are no signs around this island that can tell us where to go.
What do you mean? There's a big sign right behind me that shows where it is.
Oh, well, I have no idea how I did not catch that. I guess this island is really starting to get to my head. Anyways, let's head over there.
Well, here we are in the oasis. Now all we have to do is find the big banana.
Well, I don't think it takes a genius to find the big banana. I mean, it's literally right there in front of us, just like our first treasure hunt items.
Seriously, whose idea was it to put an abnormally large banana in the middle of an oasis? And how did I not see it right in front of me?
Listen, like I said, this is no time to be doing petty investigations. We need to collect the banana and continue with the treasure hunt.
And just how are we going to get the banana in the sack, genius?
Bray, you do realize we are in a cartoon, right? All we have to do is apply cartoon logic, and the banana will show up in the back. Do I need to explain myself clear?
I guess you have a point there, little bro. Anyways, do your thing. Well, that settles it. Now let's go find the rest of the treasure. Wow, you guys. Look at all the treasure we got. We could get ourselves a brand new manor.
Or even better, we can invest in a new sneaker company.
Who cares on what we should do? Let's get on the ship back to Metadale.
Land ho!
Well boys, I see that you have successfully found the treasure. You guys really make good scurvy pirates.
Well, that's what happens when you get three guys who work together like brothers.
Bray, we are brothers.
Well, brothers or not, I'm impressed. Not only you get to keep the treasure, but you also get these gold certified pirate ribbons.
Well, nothing is better to do than watching new YouTube cartoons on a Friday night. Can tonight get any better than this?
Bruno, come downstairs. It's time to eat dinner. I just came back with some kickin' chicken.
You know what? I take back what I said. Kickin' chicken makes everything better.
Okay family, feel free to take whatever piece of chicken you wish to eat. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dig in and eat. Bruno, can you please do us all a favor, and stop eating so voraciously? It's driving me and your father insane.
Oh, I'm sorry Mom and Dad. Sometimes, when I get very hungry I tend to eat loudly. And, for the most part, I don't notice it.
Well, even though we understand, you need to find a way to stop. Eating like that is undignified, and most of all, it is a disgusting bad habit.
I agree with you remoter. You need to find a way to break this awful habit, because this won't do you any favors when you get older.
I guess you're right. Mom and Dad, I need to find a way to ditch my ravenous eating. If you'll excuse me, I would like to go to bed.
Javier, do you think we were a bit too hard on him? After all, he is just a kid.
No, the only way I will learn is if he breaks the habit. And if it does not stop sudden, we need to go to drastic measures.
I guess my sloppy eating habits are a problem. If it's a bother for some people, I need to find a way to get through it. But then again, I sincerely doubt that there's gonna be someone to help me with my habit. Maybe sleeping on this will give me a better frame of mind. And hopefully, I'll find a way to break the habit tomorrow. Well, that was a good night's sleep. I guess it's time for me to find a way to break my bad eating habit.
And that's what we're here for.
Huh? Brick? Bray? What are you guys doing here?
Well, your mom and dad told us about that bad eating habit you picked up, and from people who have endured a similar problem, we're here to help you.
It's nice and all for you guys to go out of your way to help me. But, how are you going to find a way to solve my problem?
Don't worry about a thing, little bro. We know just what to do.
Guys. I hope you don't mind me asking, but why are we in your home theater diner?
I'm glad you asked. When me and Brick were kids, our dad bought us these greediness-resistant gloves. When we had this habit, the gloves would help us stop from eating voraciously. So, would you like to give them a go?
I guess I'll give it a go. I mean, what else do I have to lose?
Good. Now that you have your greed-resistant gloves on, all we have to do is have food served to you and see if the gloves can break your habit.
Wilmington, can you please bring Bruno that dish?
Yes. Masters Brixton and Brayton. I have a special dish for Master Bruno.
Thank you, Wilmington. You may now go on your break. Now that your platter has been served to you, you may open it and enjoy your dish. Remember, the gloves should help you to reserve your impulses.
Oh boy. I can't wait to find out what's under the platter. Oh, this is incredible. More fried chicken legs. I'm gonna have to gorge these down.
Remember what we said. The gloves are supposed to help you break your habit. It's going to be near impossible for you to.
Well, that was filling. Well, I guess the gloves didn't help me break my habit. Is there anything else we can do?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Those gloves were the only thing that helped us break free from our habit. I don't know what other alternatives are out there to help you.
You guys. I know just the person who can take care of Bruno's problem.
Who, Brick? Who could possibly help Bruno deal with his bad eating habit?
Leave that to me, big bro. I know just the person, or so you may think. Well, here is Dr. Cluck's office, room 102. He should be just the person to help Bruno with his eating problem.
Let's just hope that he can fix this. I really thought the gloves would work. But this kid is a tough nut to crack.
I don't know, guys. But this doctor seems pretty scary to me. Are you sure he's not going to do anything strange or out of the ordinary?
Listen. You don't have to worry. Dr. Cluck used to be my habit psychiatrist when I was a kid, and his methods worked on me. So I highly doubt that his methods won't work on you.
You know what? I'll keep an open mind about this. Maybe, just maybe, Dr. Cluck won't be as bad as I think.
That's what's up, my guy. Now go in there and beat that habit.
So, tell me, young man, are you suffering from a voracious eating habit?
Yes, Dr. Cluck. I am. Every time I consume any type of meat, my mind goes into full overdrive and I start eating as ravenously as I can.
I see what your problem is. What leads you to have this voracious hunger, is that you have seen and have been served only small portions of meat, seeing that you are a small child, but, you have not faced or consumed any large portions. If you consume a large amount of meat, it should help you break your habit. Which is why I ask if you can sit up and face me.
Oh my gosh! Giant, juicy, chicken. So hungry.
What is going on in here? Bruno, was Dr. Cluck even able to help solve your problem?
Please, kid, I'm begging you. Stop eating me. This is not the way.
Never. Not when you taste this delicious.
We need serious help.
Well, that was a good night's sleep. I really needed that rest, and I'm glad I got it. Because, I'm going to have an all-day outing with Brick and Bray. This is gonna be the best Friday ever.
So Bruno, why are you deciding to wash the dishes today? You know you don't have to do them.
It's just something nice I wanted to do. Plus, Brick and Bray are supposed to pick me up today and we're gonna have an all-day outing.
Well, that sure sounds like fun. Be sure to be safe and don't do anything crazy like the last time you went out.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll be sure to keep myself under control. Hey, that must be the guys. I'll see you later tonight, Mom.
Goodbye, Bruno. Don't stay out too late.
So, Bruno, are you ready for our guys outing today?
Yeah, I'm ready. But the big question is, where's Bray? Why isn't he here with you?
Oh, it's just that Bray is assigned to do jury duty for a while. So I didn't want to do a guy's night all alone. It sucks not being with my brother right now.
Hey, don't be sad, buddy. We can still have an awesome time, even if Bray isn't with us. Sure, it would be nice if he were here, but we can't let that get in the way of us having the best Friday ever. What do you say?
You know what? We can, and we will find a way to make this work. Sure, Bray may not be with us, but we can still have fun as if we are our own siblings. Let's get out there and to the best buddy road trip ever.
So Brick, now that we're out on the road, where do you think we'll be heading to?
Well, today is supposed to be the big V and lunar eclipse, and we have to head over to Sage Park before the moon rises. And it's going to take a few hours to get there.
So, if it's gonna take a few hours, do you think we can make a few stops as we go? After all, it is pretty early in the morning.
Sure, we can, but we need to make sure that we don't take too many as we don't want to miss the eclipse. What we could do is stop at that new pancake place, which is a few miles down. And we can get some breakfast. Okay Brody, we're here.
Here's your pancake. Brick, are you sure this is a place where we can eat breakfast? I mean, just look at the color palette. It looks absolutely atrocious. And I don't know what type of gross foods they serve there.
Come on little bro. You can't say that you don't like something unless you try it. Come on, let's go inside and have the best breakfast ever. So, little man, do you see anything on the menu that you like to have?
Well, everything on the menu looks pretty gross. I'm not so sure I'll be too keen on anything that is in this thing.
Remember, don't say you don't like something unless you try it. Besides, me and Bray used to come here when we were little, and the food tastes so much better than it sounds. So, just trust me on this.
Okay, I'll give it a try. For you.
That's the stuff little bro. Let's order something and pick out.
Hello, welcome to the Putrid Pancake. My name is Wendell, and I will be your server this morning. What would you boys like to order?
Well, my little brother and I would like to order the super potent putrid, with a big helping of swamp syrup.
Okay boys, your pancakes will be ready in about 10 minutes. They will be served to you by our giant hand technology. Thank you, and enjoy your time at the Putrid Pancake.
Seriously? It's been over 15 minutes. And our pancakes still haven't come yet. I never thought the service would be this slow after all these years. Well, it's about time our food arrived. Let's dig in.
Well, it doesn't look too appetizing, but I don't think it would hurt to try. Oh my gosh! This is incredible!
See, what did I tell you? I just knew you were going to like it. Now let's finish our breakfast so we can get out and hit the road again. Well bro, what did you really think of your breakfast?
Are you kidding me? What do you mean what do I think? That was the best breakfast ever. I mean that pancake was anything but putrid.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the pancakes, especially since it is something you've never had before. I'm really proud of you little man.
So, Brick, where do we go next?
Well, there is an exhibit for the world's largest lava lamp, and we can do a number of other fun things for the next few hours before the sun goes down. That way, we'll have enough time to view the eclipse.
Well, wasn't that a great outing or what?
You bet. That baseball game was one of the best things I have experienced since me and Bray were kids.
Hey, why are you upset?
It's just that for as long as I can remember, me and Bray have done everything together. We have always kept each other company when one of us was down, and we would always have fun or find a way to get out of the funk. It's just a common brother thing we always do, and even just one day without my big bro, it's just so disheartening and upsetting.
Listen buddy, I kind of get how you feel. Before I met you and Bray back in June, I didn't really have any friends or anyone to look up to. I was usually a lonely kid that suffered through many losses, but ever since I met you guys, you have been like big brothers to me, and I have a blast hanging out with you. In my personal opinion, even though we are not related, you and Bray are my big brothers and I'm proud to call you guys my friends.
Aw. That means a lot. I'm really glad you feel that way. You really do give me a little brother feeling, and nothing can change that. Now, let's head over to park, seeing that it's getting late. Well, I did not see this coming. We were so close to getting where we were going. And now we're stranded out here in the middle of nowhere. The sun is setting, and it seems that we're never gonna see the lunar eclipse. It looks like we're just gonna have to simply miss it.
Is there anyone out here who can help us get out of this funk?
Did I hear someone ask if there is someone who can help?
Hey, who said that?
Over here, boys.
Hey, it's Farmer Rick. What are you doing here?
Well, I saw your friend's car break down in the distance. I couldn't help but to drive over and help. Especially after I saw you and your friend look so sad.
Farmer Rig, we need your help getting to the park before the lunar eclipse. Do you think you can take us to the park and then tow the car to Meadowdale?
It's no hassle at all. I can take care of your problems lickety-split. I'll also call an Uber to take you home after the eclipse event.
Thank you, Farmer Rick. You have no idea how much this means to us.
You know, Rick, this whole day has got me thinking.
What are you thinking of?
You are the best big brother a kid can ask for. And I'm glad I came and spent time with you.
Thanks, little bro. I wouldn't have this any other way. Besides, we got an eclipse to watch. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Good night, Bruno. You'll always be a little brother to me. And I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Wow. I really love my toy car. Can this day get any better?
Hey Bruno, we are about to go to the park soon. You wanna go?
Yay. Hey Mom, I'm ready to go to the park.
Hey, slow down there. You really want to save that energy for the park. Let's get ready and have some fun.
Woohoo.
Okay sweetie. Go and have fun. Be sure to behave yourself and stay safe.
Okay, I'll be sure to. Hey, I see Leopold at the playground.
Kids, they grow up so fast.
Leopold. How's it going, dude?
Oh, hey Bruno. How's it going?
It's going great. You wanna play tag with me?
Sure, I'm up for a game of tag.
You can't catch me.
Oh yes I will. You know Bruno, this really has been fun once again. I really hope we can have days like this forever, and that they never change.
Agreed. I really wish things would remain the same and we can be friends for the rest of our lives.
Good morning, Mom. Lovely day, isn't it?
Oh yes. It really is. How is your day going so? Unk. Not you again. I thought I was able to get rid of you in high school. Anyways, what are you doing here, Leonard?
Well, if you must know, I'm watching my nephew, Leopold. What are you doing here, Pan? Trying to start up more trouble as always?
No, I'm just here to watch my son and, wait a minute. Did you say Leopold?
Yes, I did, and I assume your son is the delinquent-looking boy with the spiky hair. That's it. I don't want your riffraff son hanging around my nephew.
And I don't want your nerdy nephew hanging around my son either. That's it. I'm getting him right now.
Hey, my car is faster than yours.
No, mine is.
Ha! You was.
Hey, boys, there is something we really need to tell you.
Huh? What's going on?
Yeah, Uncle Leonard, what's going on?
We don't think that you boys should see each other anymore.
What? But why?
Because we said so. Let's go home right now.
That goes for you too, Leopold. Goodbye, Bruno. Hope to see you at preschool tomorrow.
Listen, I know you're sad about not being to hang out with Leopold, and it's not really Leopold himself so much. It's his uncle. You see, me and his uncle have a very bad history together, and I don't want to have you repeat the same history I had onto Leopold.
But why did you have to bring your childhood grudges onto me? That was my only friend, and now I can't hang out with him anymore. Oh hey Leopold. Did you come back to tell me that we're friends again?
I really wish that is what I was going to say to you. But the opposite is about to become a reality.
Oh? What do you mean?
Well, you see, when I woke up this morning, Uncle Leonard was telling me that because of the clash between our families, we're moving to Vermont.
What? Vermont? But that's so far. Who will even play with me anymore?
Well, I'm sorry it has to be that way, but there is no reasoning with Uncle Leonard. Whatever he says goes. However, you can say goodbye to me when we move tonight. At least Uncle Leonard is letting you do that.
Oh well, at least I'll get to say goodbye to my best friend.
Okay Leopold. I'll be in the moving truck waiting for you. Hurry up and say your goodbyes because we need to leave as soon as possible. Yes sir, Uncle Leonard. Well, I guess I'm gonna miss you, buddy. I'll never forget the time we met, back in February. You are really the coolest friend a kid could have. I'm sorry that you have to be all alone again.
Ah, thanks for trying to make me feel better. But yeah, I'll be feeling pretty lonely for a good while. You have been a very good friend and I'll never forget the times we spent together.
Once again, I have to say I'm sorry things have to be this way, but that's how it is. Anyways, I guess this is goodbye.
Bye Leopold. I hope we can be friends again.
Hey sweetie, why all the water works?
Oh, it's just that my best friend Leopold moved away. No thanks to your childhood grudge against his uncle.
Listen, I'm sorry if my actions caused your friendship with Leopold to be ruined. But there is another thing I want you to understand.
What?
Friends come and go, but family is forever. You have me, your dad, and you still have your puppy.
You know, I guess you're right, but I'm still sad over my friend.
It's okay to feel that way. In the meantime, why don't you order something from Pizza Hut?
Yeah, I love Pizza Hut.